Hey guys, Salty Alley here. Thank you for tuning in to another episode on Ocean State Aquatics TV, and welcome to OSA Wakefield. We're super excited to show you guys the new OSA Wakefield. So today we're going to do a little tour of the store so you guys get a preview before we open on Monday, November 1st. So come on in, check it out. All right, so we are kind of set up a little similar to Seaconk. If you've been to OSA Seaconk, which you better have, we're set up very similarly, but a little different too. With each store, we want to be a little bit different, so we each kind of have our own thing. So in here, you walk in, and this is the showroom. This is where all of our tanks for sale are. And then you're going to come right in here, and all of the products you need are going to be right on this wall. So we've got anything from pumps to power heads to airline tube to everything you need to clean your tank. Then over here, we've got all of our plants, the famous plant wall, the OSA plant wall. We had to have that, and our rock bin. We're gonna do a little bit more work on the rock bin, but this is what we have at the moment, so bear with us. My favorite part is the display tanks. So they're not full of fish yet. There are fish in them, but they are not quite packed yet. As you know, they're still new, so we wanted to start a little slow, but we got our first fish in there. They've already been cycled, so we just kind of got everybody in there. We got some guppies in here. This tank's going to be the small community style tank, so we're going to go with basically all guppies, because who doesn't love guppies? And it's a really good example of a nice starter aquarium. And here is our 50.3. This is the most popular tank we have for sale, and we just had to display one because we don't have one on display anywhere else, and yet it sells the most out of any other tank. So we of course had to have it on display. Right now I've got a bunch of neon dwarf rainbows, and I think we have a special surprise that's going to go in here, but I'm not going to tell you guys. You got to stay tuned for that. Right in here, this is our 65.4. This is a Lake Tanganyika tank, and I am so excited about this tank. I had so much fun aquascaping it. If you guys were on our Instagram stories, you may have seen I did a little story on it. And this is all just our New England roundstone. I just picked out all the same color, so you don't have to get anything super fancy to do a really cool aquascape. It's just our roundstone. It's just all black. So this is a traditional Lake Tanganyika style aquarium with just rock, because it's to mimic Lake Tanganyika. So we've got some Gelitochromis, there's some Leolupi, there's a Burchardi in there, there's some Calvis, and a Tret, which is really, really cool. So stay tuned on that. Again, we're gonna be adding a lot more cool stuff in there. Right in here, we've got a really nice male blue Akara. He's probably the showpiece in here. Super, super beautiful. And this is mainly gonna be also angels. I'm gonna do a lot of angel fish in here. I've got some Dantum angels, a black angel. We're gonna get some blue angels in there, and maybe some other dither fish, some little schooling fish in there as well. But again, didn't want to overdo it. This is our African cichlids. They are very cloudy still at the moment. That's mainly from the tannins, and it's a new aquarium. But they are just doing really, really well in here already. We got some really beautiful fish in there. And of course, we had to have our African cichlid tank because we got one everywhere. And this tank here, this one's really cool. So this is something we don't have on display really anywhere either. This is a Frag Aquarium, the water box Frag, and we've got, it's gonna be a discus tank. So there are two discus, they're just being shy, only been in there a few days, and we got some Geos Sphenai, because they stay on the smaller side. So super excited about that tank, can't wait to get it filled up with some really nice discus. So right over here is where you're gonna find some wood and small aquariums. This is really good for your betta fish aquariums. We've got sizes that are ideal for bettas. Really not so much for any of your bigger fish, but you could definitely do a really cool betta or shrimp aquarium with one of those. And then the fun part, we got all the fish for sale over here. So we've got a lot of tanks here. It's similar to Seaconk, it's a little less, and obviously less than Coventry, but it will be packed. Super exciting. This tank is gonna be the Nano Wall here. And then here we're going to have basically a mix of all community style fish. There are going to be some others that aren't so much community, but for the most part, everyone that's community is going to be on this wall. And these are our African cichlid island, like we have at Seaconk. Again, if you've been there, you'll know what I'm talking about. All of our African cichlids will be here. 3 are dedicated just to Africans. This tank will be South American and Central American, and we just have some yellow labs in there to keep it cycled for now until we get some in. But that's super exciting. We're all lit up with AI primes on there, of course, because it just makes those fish pop and so bright. Again, they're still cloudy for one, they're new, and we just added fish to them. And also the sand makes it cloudy for the first few days, so totally normal. We got some socks in there to clear them up. They should be nice and clear by Monday. And again, all of the community style fish for sale here. Not very stocked yet, but we will be. Just give us time, you know, we're just getting started. So we're kind of starting with some easy party community style fish for you guys to come and check out. And then right here, this is going to be our medications, our nets, and our food. The stuff you just need to have right here in the fish section so you can grab it as you go. Right in here, we got some more woods and our substrate on the bottom. I will have that filled up hopefully next week with all the good substrates we've got. But all your wood and some more aquariums up top there. These are the tie line aquariums, super, super great. This is our front counter, and this is what you'll be greeted, and our exit door there. I am so excited to get started here at OSA Wakefield and to see you guys here and to meet a bunch of brand new people as well. And I hope you come check it out. Thank you guys so much, and see you next time. Keep it fresh, baby.